You're welcome to Citizen Information Network, CIN, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. It's a beautiful day out here in Lagos, and the much anticipated 2019 presidential election has come and gone, and a winner has emerged. Just this morning, the INEC chairman, Professor Mahmood Yakubu, announced the results of the presidential election with incumbent president Muhammadu Buhari, who happens to be the All Progressive Congress candidate, emerging victorious. According to the polls, according to the announcement, Muhammadu Buhari's polled a total votes of 15,191,847. While second place candidate Atiku Abubakar, who happens to be the former vice president of Nigeria, People's Democratic Party candidate, polled a total of 11,262,978 votes. A lot has been said about this issue, and Nigerians are reacting. Well, I'm out on the street to get reactions as to what people on the street feel about Muhammadu Buhari continuing for the next 4 years. My name is and you the watch Citizen Information Network. Don't go nowhere. I'll be right back.
I see the whole system as a scam.
Why you say scam?
Because the whole system, it didn't work out the way we expect. Buhari is not doing well, to my own best of knowledge. I wish they can remove him as they removed Jonathan. I wish our vote count. Even this next election, I am not going to vote.
So are you saying that the votes of Nigerians were not strictly adhered to?
It is not what we vote that they were counting there. The result they announced is not the result. In my own polling unit, Ebutu in Lagos here, PDP won. But when they got to their center, what happened? They brought another result. And what they paste at the primary school where we vote is different from what we see in the INEC office. So who will challenge them? Who will prove it?
Okay, sir, but now that Buhari has been elected, as the next president, what are your thoughts going forward for Nigeria?
I wish Buhari can change. The change he promised, I wish he can practice it. I wish he can change. I wish he can run an inclusive government.
Praise the Lord. By the grace of God, Bible says the hand of the king is the hand of the Almighty God. By the special grace, our prayer is that Buhari has won the president elect, and the country should pray for him so that things will be better in this country. We want something to be good in this country. All the hardship, everything, it should be coming down. Price of commodities coming down. The hardship of all this price of oil is higher, and we want Buhari to reduce the price of oil down. So Nigeria must surely be happy and continue. Our prayer is that we continue to pray for him as a new president by the special grace of God. So that is my own prayer to Buhari as Nigeria are concerned.
I'm fully happy for that result. It's a good result for me and my family and all Nigeria. It's a good result because this time around INEC very good work. They do good work. They deliver good results for us. We're happy, fully happy.
Okay, Oga, how you see the next 4 years under Buhari?
Yes, a good thing now. We have to, because next level, we have to move everything good. Our continuous work, our work must be continue in everything.
Yeah, INEC announced that Buhari have win. But what I have to say here is that INEC have tried their best, saying that the election goes well. But what I'm saying here now, Buhari have win. Are we going forward or we are going backward? Because this country, people are suffering. People are crying for what to eat. People are crying. You will take 1,000 naira to market even to buy a soup. What will we make soup? The money will not reach. And before you will get that 1,000 naira, you will suffer before you get it. And I believe the country have enough what to sustain the indigenes. But they are not doing well. This man have went there for 4 years. People are crying, and he is still there now. What are we?
Okay, sir. How will you see? Where do you see Nigeria in the next 4 years under Buhari?
According to what I'm seeing, these 4 years, I'm not praying, but we should be careful because I didn't think good things will come out.
Well, it was free and fair. I think Nigerians, they came out, en masse to come and, exercise their franchise, at least to move the country, forward.
Okay, sir. How do you see the country in the next 4 years under President Buhari?
Well, he has promised, to keep. He has promised to keep. What's it called? To work on to take Nigeria to the next level. That's by what's it called? By improving the economy, social security, and also the agricultural thing. We want to see that being implemented. It's not just talking, sake. Because Nigerians are expecting that, and we want to see that at the end of the next term.
Yeah, I've not been following up to our next term because the power issue, it was crippled. Are you getting it? It was crippled. We're supposed to be following up, and all of a sudden we're kept in the darkness. Are you getting it? And it's not fair. It's not good because it's not everybody that can afford for and begin to connect themselves one way or the other. So that was.
Okay. Now one way or the other, the result has been announced, and I believe that you heard the results. What are your thoughts about the result?
So far, to me, following up the information, following up things that are going on, why the votes were going on. This is out of it. If we're going to even accept that our president has won, there has to be a need to go back. All those people that has issues, all the polling units, people that are disenfranchised from what? Casting their votes. People, they told us our vote count. At the end of the day, people were paralyzed, people were crippled. They could not cast their votes. So whatever issues, whatever things, whatever might be the case that disrupted them from voting, it should be addressed. It should be addressed. Well, we Nigerians, we have to know.
Are you saying the election was not free and fair?
To me, it was not free and fair. Yes, it was not free and fair to me. It was not free and fair at all. So whatever reasons that stopped those people, that disrupted those votes, it has to be addressed. Everyone to the grassroots, everyone that's behind those perpetrations, they have to be addressed.
Anyway, we first of all congratulate the president-elect. He is our president. I myself, I did not vote him, but hence he win. He is the president of Nigeria. So we pray for him for a good day to continue his work.
All right, sir. Where do you see Nigeria in the next 4 years under Buhari?
The first 2 years that this man entered, in fact, we hardly survive of this country. But as it's close to the election now, things has changed a bit. If you cannot return us to the other district, we will be happy.
I'm not feeling bad. Though me personally, I voted for Atiku. So it's very known that before the election was conducted, so all of us, we know that Buhari is going to win. But we are just giving faith. Maybe Atiku can somehow win. Because my opinion is a child that once stole meat inside pots, it will be difficult for either her parents to trust her again. So that's what lesson me I want Atiku to learn. So because Atiku is supposed to win, but some of his past, the news that we heard about him. So, but the result is not bad, honestly. But
on a final note, boss, where do you see Nigeria in the next 4 years under Buhari?
My own opinion, people should not beat me. I didn't see any progress, honestly. Because if you are talking of progress in a country, that means you are talking about economy. So, and our economy is moving backward.
I said I'm so highly excited about it. Yes, I was so happy that Buhari defeats Atiku Abubakar. In my own thought, so people are, the rumors are going Atiku is going to defeat Buhari. I said there is no way because Atiku himself has nothing to offer we Nigerians. So I'm so happy, I'm so glad indeed for Buhari to defeat Atiku.
Well, to speak my mind, brother, most Nigerians are not happy. They are, I believe their choice were not put out there to their own expectations. Someone else was as in everything was messed up. The whole thing, you can imagine. For instance, states like Borno and most of the northern states, all those war-infested areas, you understand, they are getting more votes, and you'll be wondering who are the people living inside these areas. And the areas that like South, and you see like the populations are not even up to what you're getting from Borno. And here you'll be telling me pray for Borno, pray for this. So it's really disheartening. I mean, but I really hope that we Nigerians, I hope we'll get it right someday.
All right, sir. On a final note, sir, going forward, next 4 years under Buhari, where do you see Nigeria?
Well, I'm going to be very optimistic. I wouldn't want to come and be saying some negative things, but let's just stay hopeful and let's see what the next level is going to be. You understand? Let's just hope that it's going to be. I think we're not going to go worse than where we are already.
Okay, you're welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We've heard it all from the people right here on the streets of Nigeria as to their opinions and their reaction concerning the 2019 presidential election result, which was announced by Professor Mahmood Yakubu, the INEC chairman, regarding President Muhammadu Buhari as the winner of the election. While the conversation does not end there, let's hear from you. What do you think concerning the result? To do that, follow us on our social media handles. We're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, we're on Twitter at CRN Nigeria. Log on to our website www.crnnigeria.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel at CRN Nigeria. Well, 2019 presidential election has come and gone, but remember, March 9th, the governorship election and also some other seats will be jostled for. So make sure you keep a date with us as we shall be giving you live coverage of every as it dey hot. My name is Henry Akpos, and I tell you say, abeg, make we continue the peace, vote, not fight, not do katakata, don't do wuru, not steal ballot box, and make sure say you keep your head safe. From all of us here from the street, we tell you say, have a nice day. Goodbye for now.